What's up then, boss?
Ah, Frenchie. Something big. There's something big brewing.
Okay.
So it's a lot I've got to think about, and I think, you're somebody that I can trust to talk to about this shit without, you going to everybody's mother about this shit. I just want to talk to you, man to man about this shit, and just, let you know. I don't really know what to think, so I just want opinions that I trust on this shit.
Okay, I'm listening.
So we just got some, information. Apparently, Black Lotus, the gang.
Yeah, head on.
Yeah, they've disbanded.
Hmm. So,
Now, why do I give a fuck that Black Lotus is disbanded? Who gives a fuck? How does that change our lives in the slightest, right?
apart from one less crate to hack, not much.
Yeah, exactly. So the reason it's a big thing is because Simon brought to their guy about this turf shit because they hold fudge. They hold top spot on fudge,
Okay.
which is just to our left. You can see it a little bit from here.
Yeah.
It's not a bad spot. It's not a bad spot. Now, Simon, got the kind of vibe from them that they would not be opposed to a turf swap. So us move to fudge from two mass, they move to two mass from fudge.
Hmm.
So that's on the table.
Okay.
Now, me being me, the delusional motherfucker that I am, trying to make my delusions a reality, I see a very, very big opportunity.
Sounds intriguing.
So motherfucker turn around to me and say, oh, we could swap turfs, right? I'm sat here, the little crackhead I am, and I'm thinking, there's another play here. Now, the other play is we, KTB, stay on Chumash, top spot,
Yeah.
and the East Side Borders take Fudge, top spot.
Hmm. Isn't that also on the east?
It is. That would mean that we, the Kilo Trade, would be, West Coast, and the East Side Borders would be in the East Side.
Hmm. Okay.
That would mean that we go from having 25 spots to push on to having 50.
Yeah. So you're thinking not only, a better location, but also expansion.
Massive expansion.
Pretty much double, right?
I'm talking, we've got 28 motherfuckers in this crew right now, including all the prospects and the hangarounds,
Yeah.
and possibly moving up to 50 plus.
Shit. You say it like that, boss. It makes sense to at least seriously consider it.
Exactly.
So, like, any of those. Is there anyone like that Black Lotus who's looking for a new home, or are they just completely disbanded? Like, is that part of, like, I don't know
That's
who it is.
that's a part of my thinking. That's exactly what I'm trying to figure out. So I've talked to this guy Z.
Hmm.
That's part of them. He seems to be the guy to talk to. Um, I'm gonna try and figure out whether they are looking to fully get out of the gang life or whether they're still interested in life, and then see on top of that, like what the play is from them on that.
Yeah, okay.
So that could be part of this expansion. Now, listen, we still have not figured out this fucking merge properly, right?
Yeah.
We're still in the process of this merge, right?
Yeah.
Would it be an insane risk to take into literally basically absorbing another gang that's just disbanding as well as doing what we're doing right now. Yes, that would be fucking crazy to try and pull that off, right? We've done crazier shit.
In me and Roberto were just having it. Remember the Ball Olympics thing we were talking about? I'm not talking about that, but we were just chatting about the prospects in general. I mean, if you were to do this, maybe it would be a good idea to wrap up the prospects and figure out where they're going, so that if there is a merge, where everybody they're all figured out and sorted.
Yeah.
At least the people you
Yeah.
think have proved themselves.
I think the problem with that is that I only see 3 of the prospects anywhere near ready, and it's too soon for them.
Okay, fair enough.
I think. Oh, and I'm not including J Mode. J Mode is already KTB as far as I'm concerned, but I've not really got the chance to give him his moment.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, that would make shit a lot smoother. Because then a big part of this as well would be the simple fact of, I'll be real with you, one gang cannot and should not hold 2 toes. So I am talking about expansion and also separation.
Yeah.
So the East Side set would again become its own gang, and the Kilo Tray would go back to being its own gang, and I would be the leader of the Kilo Tray, and the East Side Ballers would not be under me in the slightest. Does that mean we cannot work together at all? No, it literally just means that we would be the same as any other 2 gangs that work together, Like we would not fight wars for them, and they would not fight wars for us. That is pretty much the only thing that would majorly change.
Yeah, like we could still do. Obviously, we could still do jobs and everything else together. Still hang out,
Yep.
whatever.
Yep, exactly. It is pretty much literally like we cannot share assets. In terms of like we've got the Barrio house right now and the Buckcoin farm is shared or whatever. I don't think that can fly. And then the fighting wars for each other type shit. Like unless we, I mean, I don't know. I think that's the 2 main things, right?
Yeah.
Which would be a switch up, and that would, motherfuckers could see that as, oh, I'm calling off the merger, but I'm doing it. If that's even an option, if that's even possible, it would be only gone for if it turns out, and if it's thought through as the right play for the gang as a whole.